Hello, let's play Connections, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. So, for Thursday, April 30th, where do Volkswagens go when they get old? The old Volks home. I feel like it should say, like, where do Beetles go when they get old, or Jettas or something. Just to, because Volkswagen and then old Volks, I don't know. I feel like we could shop this joke a little bit better. All right. What do you think happened on April 30th, 1789? April 30th, 1789. The United States holds first presidential inauguration. On April 30th, 1789, George Washington became the first president of the United States. On February 4th, all 69 state electors unanimously cast their vote for the great military leader of the American Revolution to assume office. In March, the new U.S. Constitution took effect, and in April, Congress formally notified Washington of his new office. After borrowing money to pay off his debts in Virginia, Washington headed to the balcony of New York's Federal Hall overlooking Wall Street, where the inaugural ceremony was to take place. Following Washington's oath of office, a large crowd cheered and 13 cannons fired in salute. The president then retired indoors, where he read his inaugural address to Congress in a quiet, shaking voice. He said that no event could have filled me with greater anxieties, and although he was conflicted about taking office, he did so in obedience to the public summons. All right. Well, I would like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Alex McCormick, Board Bites, Kelly Santini, Ol Petter Olson, Rosa, Stum, Zoran Dobson, and a very special thanks to the Raz Effect for 2 years as a member, 24 whole months. Thank you for your continued support, everybody. All right, well, let's play. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got their check mark true, alarm hour, Tyrannosaurus, tick, time shock cross your, shake her, disturb Tesla. So this obviously makes me think Tyrannosaurus Rex. Her makes me think Ben Hur. Tesla could be the person or the car company. It could also be the unit. A Tesla is a measurement of magnetic field strength. Time is a unit. No, seconds is a unit of time. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe checkmark true at the very least is some sort of red herring that gets split up. We'll see. We do have hour. We have hour and time, but that doesn't make any sense. Hour is a unit. Tesla's a unit. Tick could be related to time as well. Alarm could be related to time. I'm not really sure what we're doing with that. There is just weird, like just there. Here, there, everywhere. Days of yore. What are we doing with these? Cross? So we have do not disturb, but what would just be disturb? Just you're disturbing something. Maybe you're shaking it. Would shocking it be something? Shake it, disturb it, shock it. I don't know. We're just kind of damaging, like we're mixing or damaging, or I don't know, like aggressively mixing. But shock doesn't necessarily mean that. But you can have like a shock to the system. I don't know. I don't think tick means that. I don't think mark or check or true means that. All right, I'm going to hold off on that. We could have a check and a cross as like, we could also have a mark, I suppose. I don't know if check and mark are, it feels like they shouldn't go together, but they could be tricking us. Like the double trick. I'm not really seeing what a fourth would, oh, a tick would be a fourth. Just like you're ticking a box, you're crossing it, you're checking it. So you could be marking it. That might be it. It's a little bit, I'm a little suspicious. I am wearing purple, so if that's something, I think it's got to be yellow. We'll circle that yellow tentatively. That's a tentative circle. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Certainly not blank Rex. So what are we doing with it? Ah. And then her. Are we doing like homophones? Like there is a homophone of a pronoun. Her is a homophone of a pronoun. Your is a homophone of a pronoun. Our. Our is a, okay. So these are homophones of pronouns. It feels like purple to me, but I'm going to find what the other categories are before locking it in because it could be blue. So if there's something more purpley, I'll change my mind. True could be. Oh, things that are abbreviated to T. True, Tesla, Tyrannosaurus, and Time are all abbreviated to T. Does that feel more purple than no? That feels kind of blue to me. I still think the what I marked purple is more purpley, but if they chose the other way, I'd be like, okay, yeah. So we have alarm, shock, disturb, and shake. So let's say call that one green. I don't need to circle it. So we're gonna make this one yellow. Oh, why am I doing yellow first? It's green anyway. All right, so I wasn't gonna be right anyway, but the whole point was to do purple first. All right, well now we're gonna do purple. We're gonna do our, her, your, and their. Homophones of possessive adjectives. And then we're going to do Tyrannosaurus, Time, True, and Tesla for T's, what T might stand for. And then these are yellow. Okay. So green was remove as an item from a list with off. Putting check and mark together was probably the hardest part of this puzzle. All right, cool. I could see there being a struggle here, like purple and blue being a struggle. Okay, let's look at the difficulty. It's a T-Rex made out of leaves with, what are these, checkmark teeth? They give it 1.3. I thought that was a really easy. That's like one of the lowest scores I've ever seen. 61% on a 1.3. What are you all doing? All right, 1 in 350 for whatever the heck order I chose to do. I can't believe that. I can't believe I went for yellow, which ended up being green, instead of going for purple. I could have had the almost reverse rainbow. All right. I mean, I'm kind of right that green's easier. 54% got green first compared to 27% on yellow. So I feel like they swapped those colors. Second is now yellow. But yeah, this tells a story. It's basically what I suspected. Hard to find blue, purple. No, we got a whole 28% getting only yellow, green. 28% got only yellow, green. And then it's just like baselines after that. All right, so alarm, hour, tick, and time were kind of time-related words, and that was our rainbow herring, like clock terms or something. It didn't feel right to me. Their out. So this is just people trying to figure out purple, blue. I wonder what their, hour, time, and your was supposed to be. Maybe just a guess. I don't know, but 22% of people made that guess. The thing is, there's going to be a large percentage of people making mistakes on blue, purple, just because so many people were down to just blue, purple, and they're going to be guessing similar things. All right. We've got green first at 42%, yellow first at 18%, then the rainbow herring at 14%, then purple at 8%, and then putting true in with check mark and tick. Okay. So like you're answering like a true false question, so like how you might answer one of those. That might make sense. And then blue at 2%. Okay. Cool. Well, how'd you do?